Saint Margaret of Cortona, Margaret of Cortona, penitent, was born in Loviana in Tuscany in 1247. Her father was a small farmer. Margaret's mother died when she was 7 years old. 2 years later her father married a second time. Unfortunately, her stepmother did not care for her. A young cavalier from Montepulciano induced her at the age of 12 to elope with him, and although promising to marry her, he never did. She lived openly with him as his mistress for 9 years. Margaret believed she could change his mind. When she gave birth to Arsenio's son, she thought the baby would persuade him to marry her. It never happened. Her great scandal and bearing him a son. One day after he had failed to return from visiting some of his estates, the family dog returned without him. She set out to look for him, following the dog, who led her to his body. He had been murdered. Who killed Arsenio? No one knows. But Margaret's mind was not on the culprits. For the first time in a long time she was thinking about the state of her soul. She and Arsenio had lived in sin together for 9 years and had never been sorry about what they were doing. Now she wondered if at the last moment Arsenio had had time to repent. And she wondered, if death took her suddenly, would she have the sense to beg God for his mercy and forgiveness? Determined to make a fresh start, Margaret took her little boy and left Arsenio's castle. She headed for the hilltop town of Cortona. The Franciscans of Cortona were kinder than Margaret imagined. They found a home for her and her son. The priest suggested that Margaret devote herself to good works, so she served as nurse to the poor in Cortona. She became such a skilled midwife that the women in labor insisted that no one but Margaret care for them. After Arsenio's sudden death, Margaret became especially devoted to the poor souls in purgatory. For the rest of her life she prayed earnestly for the dead. When Margaret herself was dying, she had a vision of a vast company of souls streaming out of heaven. They were the souls she had ransomed from purgatory with her prayer. Saint Margaret of Cortona is the patron saint for women raising children alone, reformed prostitutes, the falsely accused, homeless people, and people with mental illness or insanity. She has been invoked against sexual temptation. Her feast day is February 22nd. Please like, comment and share. For more such videos please subscribe and follow.